talk about my creative processes on my videos, so this is going to be a first. Hi, I'm Zeisty. I recently made an animatic based off a friend's project, aka Enraged by Sir Yaluzel of YouTube. Enraged is going to be an alternate ending to Murder Drones taking place after episode 7. I collaborated on a thumbnail for the first episode with Yaluzel, and I'm somehow this guy's friend now? I don't know how that happened, honestly. We just started talking and then boom. Also, no. While the names may be similar, Enraged has nothing to do with Insanity. I know you're probably wondering. No. There's just a lot of end puns you can make if you know what you're doing. This animatic was not an idea I had in the works. In fact, the right circumstances for it to happen came completely by pure coincidence. You see, Yaluzel had the surprisingly brilliant idea to take 2 of the concept designs for our dear beloved serial designation J, and brought them into Enraged. One of those designs, when you know it, turns out to be male J. As a refresher, this is what he looks like, and this is what he looks like in Enraged. I looked at this design again very recently, and I don't know what this article of clothing is that Yaluzel's given him, but he apparently took one look at it, and I thought, is that a skirt? Which landed up inspiring me to record something right then and there, while it was fresh on my mind. As a reminder though, I was not planning on turning it into anything. In fact, the idea to create an animatic only came to me afterward, when I sent what I recorded to Mr. Nub Productions, another friend of mine who actually provides the voice for Male J in Enraged. So what I'm saying is, in the original clip, it was all me. I did the voice for MJ, and may you be surprised, but I improvised that line. I didn't write what I was gonna say beforehand down, so what you see there is what I said all in the moment. And if you're wondering, this is what that take sounded like. Anyone can wear a skirt, but only I can pull it off. Everyone else is just a pathetic mongrel. That is what I landed up sending to Nub. And when I did, he basically said, you know what, that's funny? Give me a sec, I'm gonna voice that. And he did. It was the most suspenseful 4 minutes of my entire life. I didn't ask him to do it, but he did it anyway. So I knew in that moment that I had to do something with this now. And that thing, as you know, was an animatic. With Nub having knowledge of this, I combined what we did to get what you hear in the finished product. And the only 2 people who knew about it were me and Nub. We intentionally chose not to tell Yaluzel about it until I got it done, especially considering how I thought it'd be funny. Obviously, there's one difference between where Nub and I placed our laughs. I did it right at the start before speaking, whereas Nub did it right in the middle of his lines. And I think that had a real impact on what I landed up doing with MJ's actions there. Speaking of actions, I drew MJ and the dronified version of my Sona on very different canvases. MJ and his frames are technically a part of the background, while my Sonas are transparent images. And these 2 technically move very independently, which I know I didn't have to do, but I wanted to anyway. To briefly touch upon what I did with my Sona, I understandably changed elements that would not make sense for it. Well, my actual Sona, Zeisty King, does have antlers. Unless they're Alice, drones don't have those. So I just slapped a headband on Zeisty Drone. I kept the teeth though, because not having them made it look weird. Anyway, back to MJ. He obviously has a lot more frames and movement than Zeisty Drone does. My Sona only switches between 4, while MJ switches between a total of 7. I really wanted to bring this character to life in a way that made sense to me, as well as having fun with him. Basically, my thought process for this was that Zeisty Drone literally just showed up, like, what's up, I'm here now, and caught him off guard while he's picking at his teeth and cleaning them or something. I was originally going to have him do that with his finger, but I thought it'd be even funnier if he did that with his spear instead. Like, he's kind of foul, so I like to imagine he wouldn't care if he used the thing he uses to, you know, kill people, to get stuff out from between his teeth. Like, I don't have a dental pick, this is the best I got. You gonna question it? That's what I thought. And then obviously he has the very sudden realization that, oh, Oh, I am on camera. People can see me. So he quickly just, makes himself look presentable. And then he immediately turns like he wasn't doing that and essentially goes, well, yes, anyone can wear a skirt, but no one can do it like I can. If they try to, they stain my holy presence. Yeah, I had fun with him. He's so full of himself, right? That made it easy for me to think of him as a preening peacock puffing out his chest and believing he's better than everyone else, which is actually what he's like in Enraged, so I hope I nailed his character there accurately. Now this part is finally going to reveal what I use to edit my videos, so listen up, because I'm not going to talk about it again. Okay. When I got all of MJ and Zicey Drone's frames down, I immediately went to the clip champ that I have on my PC. Came with it, I guess. My plan was to simply put everything I had together and complete it. Simple enough. I've done it multiple times before. Maybe not on my PC, but I've done it before. I clicked on import media. I go here, yeah. Oh, show up, show up, show up. Nobody can see the buttons. Right. X. Full. Minimize. Close window. It is still there. Why? I click here. I landed up taking out my laptop and doing it there instead. Yes, with Clipchamp, I promise. No, I chose not to film that. But with the animatic finally done, finished, complete, I sent it to both Nub and Yaluzal. Yaluzal loved it so much that he attempted to show it on a stream he was doing. But little did he know, it did not show up on stream. Everyone watching could only hear the audio. Which is part of the reason why I'm glad I landed up actually posting it. So now you can actually see what it looks like instead of, seeing a black screen. I didn't know that happened until afterward, because I wasn't there. I was asleep. And I rewatched it. And I saw that. I was like, oh god, no one actually saw it. Except for him and his guest. If I was there, I probably would have told him. So maybe he could have fixed that. Alas, it did not, as I was asleep. And black screen. Oh no. Anyway, that's it. Have a good day. Bye. Try to be still, okay? Okay. Alrighty. There's just a lot of end puns you can make if you know what you're doing. Like endangered. We're not including that. See, Yaluzal had the surprisingly brilliant idea to take two of the concept of You see, Yaluzal had the surprisingly brilliant idea to take two of the concept designs for our dear beloved serial designation. Fuck. Take two of the fuck. One of those designs, when you know it, turns out what we happen to. Fuck. I don't know what this Yeah, so in the text, there's obviously one major difference between where we placed our laughs. My god. Obviously, there's fuck. There's fuck. Oh god. I did it right at the start before speaking, whereas snub. Sorry, let me try that again. Whereas, don't fucking emphasize it. I did anyway. What you gonna do about it? Do it again, but better. Why? Sibling boy, go back in your room. I think it's kind of funny. I think it's kind of sad. The dream in which I'm dying is the best I've ever. Now this part is finally gonna fuck. Now this part is finally gonna reveal what I used to edit my Fuck. Damn it. Busy. Whoa. Anyway, but with the video finally done and complete. No, sorry, I should use animatic. Have a good day. Bye. Don't yell at me.